You wake up, check your phone, and absorb the same opinions as everyone else. You go to work, follow the rules, and avoid risks to stay safe. You nod along to moral cliches you've never questioned. Here's the hard truth. You're not being good or responsible. You're being cowardly. And Friedrich Nietzsche saw it coming 150 years ago. The German philosopher launched a brutal attack on humanity's deepest insecurity, our terror of true freedom. He argued that most people don't choose their beliefs, values, or even their lives. They default to whatever society approves, too afraid to think for themselves. This isn't just philosophy. It's a wake-up call. In an age of social media, herd mentality, performative morality, and a cult of comfort, Nietzsche's message is more urgent than ever. What is the greatest thing you can experience? It is the hour of great contempt, the hour in which even your happiness disgusts you, and your reason and your virtue. This article will expose why Nietzsche called morality the cowardice of the herd, how society trains us to fear strength and worship weakness, the difference between being good and just being scared, how to break free if you dare brace yourself. By the end, you'll never see virtue the same way again. Nietzsche's hammer shatters society's most sacred lie. What we call morality is often just institutionalized fear. His infamous declaration, "Morality is cowardice," exposes how virtue signals mask terrified conformity. Modern morality operates on three cowardly principles. 1. The tyranny of should, following rules to avoid judgment. 2. The sanctification of weakness, calling fear humility. 3. The demonization of power, labeling ambition as selfish. This slave morality, born from resentment, pathologizes strength while canonizing mediocrity. As Nietzsche observed, the virtues of the common man would mean vice and weakness in a philosopher. The courageous alternative, create your own values. But be warned, the herd hates nothing more than those who refuse to kneel. Nietzsche saw modernity's obsession with ease as society's most insidious trap. We've built gilded cages of convenience, trading vitality for security, and calling it progress. This isn't wisdom, but weakness in disguise. 3 symptoms of comfort cowardice. 1. Risk avoidance, choosing safety over growth. 2. Struggle denial, medicating all discomfort. 3. Convenience, worship, prioritizing ease over meaning. As Nietzsche warned, the surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. Our addiction to comfort breeds intellectual and spiritual stagnation. The antidote? Embrace difficulty as your forge. Seek friction. For as Nietzsche declared, you must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star. Comfort kills greatness. Will you choose your couch or your destiny? Nietzsche reserved his fiercest scorn for the mindless masses who trade individuality for belonging. Conformity isn't just social behavior, it's moral cowardice enshrined as virtue. The conformists' trinity of fear. 1. Opinion echoing, I agree with what's popular. 2. Tribe mentality, my group defines my truth. 3. Innovation aversion, we've always done it this way. This herd instinct creates what Nietzsche called the morality of custom, where independent thought becomes society's greatest crime. As he observed, the individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. The courageous path? Become a heretic to your own culture. Think dangerously. For as Nietzsche warned, all great things must first wear terrifying masks to inscribe themselves on humanity's heart. Will you wear society's mask or forge your own? Nietzsche's ultimate challenge. Become dangerous to everything mediocre in yourself and society. This isn't reckless rebellion, but the warrior's path to true self-mastery. The Übermensch's 3 battle cries. 1. Value creation. I make my own good and evil. 2. Chaos embrace. I court storms as teachers. 3. Tradition annihilation. I burn bridges to my ancestors' prisons. Nietzsche demands we become the lightning from the dark cloud of humanity, not to destroy, but to illuminate. As he proclaimed, whoever must be a creator always annihilates. The cost? Eternal struggle? The reward? A soul forged in freedom's fire. Will you remain a docile house pet, or become the wolf who howls at civilization's lies? Nietzsche's century-old warning screams louder than ever in our age of digital conformity and performative morality. The mechanisms of cowardice have simply upgraded their disguises. 1. Algorithmic herding. Social media rewards echo chambers. 2. Virtue signaling. Empty moral posturing replaces conviction. 3. Comfort tyranny. Convenience culture kills ambition. We've perfected what Nietzsche feared, a world where likes replace thought, safety trumps growth, and self-censorship wears the mask of enlightenment. As he predicted, the surest way to corrupt a youth is to teach him to esteem those who think alike more than those who think differently. The stakes? Your soul isn't just at risk, it's being outsourced to the collective. Nietzsche's call to dangerous individuality isn't philosophy, it's survival. Will you wake up or remain comfortably comatose? Nietzsche's philosophy isn't a theory. It's a gauntlet thrown at the feet of your comfortable existence. That lingering emptiness you feel? It's not depression. It's your suppressed greatness screaming for oxygen. The path forward demands 3 rebellions. 1. Against mindless conformity. Delete your algorithmic shackles. 2. Against comfort worship. Let struggle sculpt you. 3. Against borrowed morality. Invent your own code. Nietzsche's final challenge echoes across the centuries. Become who you are was never advice. It's a threat to everything false in your life. The herd will hate you for it. You'll terrify yourself daily. But when you stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back, this time it will blink first. Now, will you keep nodding along with the cowardly masses, or will you finally start thinking dangerously? The world doesn't need more obedient ghosts. It needs you, unleashed, untamed, and unapologetically alive. Seek wisdom.